So we are currently in Savannah, Georgia. We're I take a little road trip, get out of town for the day, for the weekend, I guess, really. So found this Target on the way. We're gonna go in here, see what they have. We had pretty good luck with some road trips before in the past, so hope that continues. So let's get inside this Target and see what they got. So the Targets in town, we're starting, and Walmart's, we're starting the resets. I wonder if they're gonna have the resets here. But for as messy as these places, the shelves look already, I don't think they're gonna have any proper resets done. But we got product. We got Tempest, Wildcat, Ambush Bug, Dark Flash, Soups, more Wildcats. We got the Batman versus Kong. So you got two of those. Swamp Thing. They got a bunch of stuff. Anything new for Transformers? I don't think those are new. Let's see if they got anything behind us. They got Robotnik. Anything else? So not much. I mean, nothing for Marvel at the moment. Let's see. Oh, they got the new Charizards. Well, that's cool. I've seen those a couple, 2-3 times. Here we go. Oh, there's that dang hurricane again. Find them once. Now I'm gonna find them everywhere. There's two of them. Got Rick Rude, Bradshaw's, Psycho Sid. That is a sweet Psycho Sid. AEW. Still buy one, get one half off. None of the newer stuff. Probably have to wait till that sale is over. I think that's an Eternia. They got Mech and Neck. Haven't seen that in a long time. They got the Horde packs. But none of their stuff is on sale. At least not stickered for it. We got King Caldor. Old. Gray Skull. Turtle's a Gray Skull. Jeez Louise. Nothing over there. Oh, they got the Real Feel Kong. We'll look over here real fast while we shoot over to collectors. See if there's anything worth grabbing and looking at here. These track fleets are hard to track down. I don't know which ones they are, but I know they are hard to track down. All right, let's see. I wonder where their collectors will be. Anything over here? Nah. I was hoping they might have some wrestling cards stashed away over here because they had nothing up front. But I assume that their wall of figures would be down here. So let's see. Yep, here we go. All right, we got Binky's Day Out. We got a bunch of Vacation Bebop Rocksteadies. I mean, at least 3 of them. Anything else? Man, I thought we had it rough. They don't have much. They're not much better off than we are. We got one Batgirl, Jokerized Batman, a ton of pops. So I mean, they got a lot of stuff, just nothing new and nothing that we're looking for, unfortunately. What is that box, I wonder? Dragon Ball Z. All right, well, I guess that's it. Guess they don't have much else. Just a bunch of pops. They got Leatherhead right there. I wonder if they have another section, but I don't think they do. I'm guessing this is it. All right, well, that's cool. First stop in the books. It's all right. We're gonna keep this train rolling. I think this is it for Targets though in the area. I think they got about 4 or 5 Walmarts when this was like the only Target. So we will figure out what we're going to next here in a second, I guess. So that'll do it for here. So let's get out of here and on to the next one. Well, hopefully this Walmart will be a little more organized than that Target was, because that threw my tism for a loop. I didn't know what was what for a minute there. No, nothing. That's not what I thought it was. When's the last time you've seen a Walmart with white floors? Like it smells like an old Walmart. It's really weird. Oh, we got a pallet of stuff here. Look at that in a minute. All right, there's some kids in the way, so I'm gonna walk the long way around. Oh, there's stuff on the backside. Cool. Anything fun? I got the Pokemon cards. They don't have the things that I like though. Those little blind boxes. Those are the best. Those are the most fun. All right, anything? Ghostbusters. I don't think I've ever seen these. Huh. All right, let's see what's down here. Sweet, kids moved out. Well, they got the reset for sure because it's cleared out. Supersonic. Bartman, 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 Bartman. Homer, Otto. Ooh, we got some new wrestling. 155, Jimmy Uso. Sweet. Bunch of LA Knights. Papa Shango. And they got a bunch of Papa Shangos. Neidhart back there. We got Miz, Butch, Chase, non-Chase. Miz, Sheamus, LA Knight, Triple H, the new Seth Rollins. Ooh. Oh, too bad the packages get to hell. That's not the angle I want anyways. They got a new angle coming out for the elites that I think is going to be the bee's knees. Nothing new there. You got two of the Ricky Starks. So that's really cool to see. All right, let's see. Anything? Nothing over there from Marvel. Anything good for Star Wars? Man, I mean, they're organized, they're clean, but they don't have too much. Let's see if there's anything real quick jumping out this way. I don't see anything, so we're gonna go find their collectors and see what they have back there. So hoping that in collectors they have the new McFarlane. That's what I'm really looking for, but I have a feeling they might have their stuff in cases and they do not. So I'm excited about that off the rip. But I don't see any of the new Fidgetals. Superman, Shazam, Lightning Lad, non-platinum. Still have not put hands on that platinum. Like, it's been the craziest thing. Last Ronin, what was that, Leo, and then Mikey. Yeah, man, not much over here. Kind of hit it blind. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have filmed over here. We got some Beetlejuice. Got a couple of Ben Cooper kids down here. Frankenstein, Dracula, Creature. Ton of the Casey and Bikes. And Shredder and Leo. Let's see if they have another. Ooh, they got a little card display right here. Anything good? No. Got the nacelle end cap. All this stuff should be getting on clearance, but it's not marked for anything. It doesn't look like. I wonder where their other section of stuff might be. I don't see it. Everything's in cases, so maybe they don't do them here. Let's see if they got anything out here before we go too far. No? All right, well, that's this Walmart. So we're gonna get out of here and I'll find another Walmart and we'll get over there and see what they got. So we found a Best Buy. So let's check this bad boy out. Got some Lost Year's Ronin right off the rip. I wish those were on sale for $14 too. That'd be sweet. They got Leo, Mikey, and Donnie. Still no stinking Casey. Got Alien Romulus. Got the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the new RoboCop, which are both really sweet. Sesame Streets, Bert and Ernie. I'll grab a quick picture of these guys. Ooh, almost fell over. And then, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So in the last video, I missed this completely. Did not see it out of the corner of my eye on camera. And of course, Stu wants it. So I have to make sure I get it for him. But this thing is sweet looking. Pretty freaking sweet. He's going to look great with a Vincent Price cigarette too. Got the Invisible Man, Silence of the Lambs. Got a bunch of anime stuff. Big old pole in the way. Let's see, we got Platinum Guy Gardner. Fell right over. I think it's the box. It might be the shelf. Got another Guy Gardner back here, the regular. But the trend continues. No Power Girl. Yeah, it's got to be the shelf because these guys want to fall too. 2 regular Captain Colds, Superman, couple fusions. We got 1 Keaton, couple Tempest. The, what you call them? Battle Damage Blue, Dark Knight Returns Batman. Then you got Huntress and a bunch of these 3-packs. Those are just, I mean, no matter what area you're in, they're not selling. Like, it's the craziest thing. Nothing down there. Let's see if they got anything else over here before we wrap this one up. Because unfortunately, I think I'm running out of places to go to because I've gone to a couple places in between. And they just haven't had anything. So, but I think this is it, guys. Another little quick stop over here in Savannah. So we're going to go check out with the horror of Dracula. Get out of here and see if we can't find somewhere else to go. I'm going to start this Monday morning off in Target in Somerville. And it's the Target Circle Deal Week time. So we got some really good discounts on some figures. So hopefully we can find something new, maybe something old and on a discount. All the Mix Masters, 30% off. Oh, see, why are you doing this to me? Those are gonna be tempting the lower they go. I'm gonna hold off a little bit more still. McFarlane's still pretty cleaned out across the board. Got the Batman Beyond Platinum, Wildcat, and it's about time. 40% off. So you, Mr. Wildcat, are coming home with me for a grand old total of about $14. The Batmobile is not on sale, but all this stuff is 50% off. Spider-Man, Transformers, 30% off. So lots of good deals, man. So you get 5 when you spend 30, 10 when you spend 50. Man, I wish I could spend 50. Get a better deal. See what they got. I mean, we got new NECA. You know, I told you guys last week that we hadn't had a NECA rep in about 3 months, and now we got one. But you know, they put out a bunch of product, and I'm happy for it. Happy with it. You know, we're still missing the Wonder Woman when it comes to the Ben Cooper kids. But other than that, you know, they kind of put out stuff that we've been seeing in pieces kind of throughout our travels, but it's still really great to see it. You got the Ernies, the Berts, Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's still really good to see all that stuff. Let's get it on the other side. It is currently spring break time in the area, so there are lots of kids everywhere. So I'm hoping this week won't be too hard to get footage, you know. Robotnik. Oh, they got Super Shadow. Oh no. So that's Super Shadow. That's pretty cool. Regular Shadow. Get you back up there, Robotnik. Gerald. Geraldo. Alright, anything else on the game side? Not seeing too much pop out. Still a lot of good deals, man. 30, 40% off on a lot of things. So, anything you've been looking for, Target. Might be the time. Oh, that's 30% off too. So 65, 30%, so good chunk of change off. All the wrestling, no, I take that back. The Legends are 40% off. So that's really great deals. I wish I would have waited on that Brett. I did get the Rick Rude on sale. I paid full price for Brett, and I shouldn't have. Should know better by now. Got the Horde Troops. Prince Adam Cringer still 30% off. These guys are now 30% off. Those are still full price though, for whatever reason. Turtles of Grayskull, so hopefully that means as soon as they clear these out, we'll be getting the new ones. So this ends $329, so that means the reset should happen next week. So that's, I mean, it's positives. Good things coming. Let's go, here, I'll just walk over there. Save ourselves some edit and some time, because we got Toylanta coming up this weekend, so I'm not trying to spend too much money, but you know, you can't let a good deal like this go. And I've been waiting for it to drop, so it's about time. All right, let's see what we got over here real quick. See, a much smaller little NECA section. They don't have too much over here usually. Halloween, Bunch of Silver Falcons, Karloff. Yeah, still no Wonder Woman. Got a couple of older Build-A-Figures, Two-Face and Batgirl. So that's about it for this one. So I'm gonna see if the GameStop is gonna open up soon next door, and then we'll try to get in there. But if not, then we'll go somewhere else and yeah, keep this train rolling. Well, that's going to do it for the weekend hunt. You know, we didn't get to see too much. You know, I was out of town a lot this weekend and busy yesterday. So we only got a little bit of hunting done, but it was really great to get out in Savannah, man. Savannah was a lot of fun to go look around. It's always fun to check out a new area. Unfortunately, it didn't really pay any dividends. You know, kind of like us, they're just kind of getting ready to start their resets. Didn't have much new product out, but it was still a lot of fun to get out. And we did find that Horror of Dracula figure for Stu, so that was really cool. But other than that, I don't have any other pickups. I didn't find anything really for myself or Stu other than that Horror of Dracula figure. But like I said, it was still tons of fun to get out, and everything's kind of heating up. So we know the resets are coming, especially locally. It should be within the next couple days, hopefully by Thursday, Friday. But we're leaving town Thursday for Toylanta, so hopefully it'll be there when we get back next week. Hey, if you guys like the content that we're doing, we'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing for us. We're on the road to 1,000, and we can't do it without your guys' help. We're almost at 800, so if you haven't already, do consider hitting subscribe for us, please. But that's going to do it for today's video. We appreciate you guys for stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next one.